Hello, my name's Majessica and I am the head of Upper Key Stage 2 at GEMS Founders School, and I am here to tell you a little bit more about marking and feedback that your children in Key Stage 2 will receive. In a moment, I'm going to pass over to some of our other leaders in Key Stage 2, and they're going to explain in more detail what marking and feedback looks like in their areas and subjects. But here are just a few important points to know. Number one, any children that are in school that day will receive verbal feedback from their teacher. Any children working from home will receive feedback on Seesaw. This could be written, verbal, or it may simply be a like. Not every piece of feedback will be detailed. So there will only be certain pieces of work that receive detailed feedback. This is because we need your children to be able to manage this as well. Because any piece of work that receives detailed feedback, your child is expected to respond to. And they should be responding to this in purple pen where possible, or if not, in a comment on Seesaw. So I'm going to pass over now to our fantastic leaders within Key Stage 2.
Marking and feedback can take on several forms in an English lesson. Some lessons will only require the class teacher to like and leave a comment. The example on the right-hand side of the slide shows a comment and a like from a class teacher. This was for a spoken language based lesson with the focus on building vocabulary. The teacher has referenced the building of vocabulary by the child to show that the child has met the lesson objective. You will also see that the child has been awarded a house point. We really like to use praise and rewards to motivate the children and to show them that we appreciate all their hard work. On the other side of the slide, we have two extended pieces of writing, and as you can see, they are marked in more detail. When children do produce an extended piece of writing, we identify both areas that went well and also areas for improvement. Pink is used to identify great things in their work, and green is to identify the areas that they can improve on. Often your child's class teacher will also provide a personal target or next steps for your child to work on over the next few English lessons. You will also see a HBL sticker on one of the child's pieces of work. Now, we are trying to promote HPL as much as possible in our school, and we do want to promote the attitudes and behaviours of higher performance learners because we want your child to reach their full potential.
In science, teachers will give an extension or challenge question in one of the learners' science lessons. This can also take the form of a voice note. Learners will then respond in the comments below. We encourage our learners to give verbal feedback in the form of voice notes too, especially for our lower Key Stage 2 learners. Be sure to look out for those HPL stickers too.
Key Stage 2, that is year 5 and 6. When you see your teachers marking on Seesaw for your child's work, it will take several different forms. Sometimes it will be simply a like, and that means that your child has met the learning objective for that lesson. And then in some of the other lessons, you will also see purple pens being used. We want children to get used to using purple pens, whether it's in their books or on Seesaw, for self-assessment and to check they have met their learning objectives. And on some of the lessons that the teachers will mark for your child, they will ask your child a question to extend their learning. It might be in a moral lesson, we cover a topic such as respect or honesty, and we ask your child to discuss that with you at home or think of examples in their life when they have used that character trait. So again, some lessons will get simply a like, and then some lessons will get a question to extend your child's learning.
As you are aware, our school is standardising the language used in the classrooms via a high-performance learning route. As part of this, learners may receive HPL stickers on their work in order to highlight when they have used a specific skill that we have been discussing in class.